With Valentine's being next week, we have to make strawberry sundaes for best husbando, Dante.
That was fast.
Today we are making Dante's favorite thing, strawberry sundaes. Roll that sweet ice cream footage. Now, since this is for Dante, we're going to be making a strawberry sundae with strawberry ice cream because I wouldn't have it any other way. To start off, we're going to be cutting up about 1 pound worth of strawberries, and from there we're going to cover this with about a half a cup of sugar. Go ahead and toss everything together. This is going to allow a lot of the liquid from the strawberries to extract itself. Next, we're going to heat up 1 1/3 cups of milk, 1/2 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of agave syrup. This is going to help keep the ice cream a little bit more smooth, a little bit of powdered milk to give it more umami, and then xanthan gum. Xanthan gum is actually going to help bind it without using eggs. We're going to heat this entire thing over the stove just until all of your sugars have fully dissolved and melted. You don't want to actually heat this too much. Remove it and put it into a separate container to start cooling down. We're going to mix this with 1 1/3 cups of heavy cream to start. Oh my god, what's happening? After cursing at everything and all the things, I end up cleaning up my camera after about an hour and a half, and we're gonna make this again. Now take your second batch of cream and milk and sugars and combine it with 1 1/3 cup of heavy cream. Tastes like ice cream. Now, if you really want to, you can put this in the fridge overnight. It's gonna let the flavors develop just a little bit more, but we're just gonna turn this into ice cream. Now our strawberries have sat for quite a while because of our fiasco, but we're gonna go ahead and blend these up, trying not to take too much liquid with it. Now you don't wanna blend these until it's a total puree. You do want it still to have some chunks in it, so it has nice bits of strawberry throughout. Pour this in a separate container and get ready to start mixing this with your ice cream. I end up using about the same amount of base to the same amount of strawberry puree. So about 3 cups of base to 3 cups of strawberry puree, and I felt like the flavor was really nice. You can always make your base ahead of time and then freeze it the next day if you really want to. This base should be good for a couple of days before you even freeze it, so don't worry too much about it. My ice cream maker had to have a pre-frozen bowl, so I had that in the night before. Make your ice cream according to whatever machine's instructions you're using. Mine will take about 10 to 12 minutes.
I don't know what's wrong with it, but it makes a very nasty sound. Hopefully it's okay.
After about 10 minutes, my ice cream starts to finally come together, and we gotta give this a taste. Okay, we have to give it 2 tastes. A few minutes later, and my ice cream is good to go. At my time at Salt and Straw, I learned that you want it to be fairly pliable when you're pulling it out of the machine. You don't want it to be too stiff because this will harden in the freezer. Make sure you even this out so it freezes really nice and evenly. Put a piece of parchment paper right on top. This is gonna help any of the nasty things that are floating around your freezer from touching the ice cream. We're gonna freeze this for about 4 to 6 hours or overnight. I let mine go overnight. Now we're gonna get some garnishes ready. We're gonna start with some sliced strawberries, and you want to slice these fairly thin so that way you can layer them in the dish. We're also going to make some fresh whipped cream. For this, I'm going to use about 8 ounces of heavy cream and 2 nice tablespoons of powdered sugar. We're going to whip this to a nice stiff peak. This means when you take it out that the whipped cream stands nice and tall and doesn't fall over. I also let my ice cream hang out in the refrigerator for about 2 hours before I serve it. Smash like for this next part. It's like pulling fresh plastic off that new phone. Now to assemble the sundae, I'm going to go ahead and layer some of my whipped cream on the bottom, followed by strawberries along the side of the dish. This is kind of give it that really cool effect of seeing strawberries on the side while the ice cream is in the middle. Now when you pack ice cream, you actually want to make sure you do not incorporate a ton of air, so you see me constantly scooping and trying to pack in as much ice cream into a single scoop as possible. We're gonna give this sundae 2 hefty, beautiful scoops of strawberry ice cream. You can finish this however you want. I'm gonna layer just a bit more whipped cream along the top as well as on the sides, hit it with some more strawberries, get this thing loaded, and look at our strawberry sundae. I guess it's a strawberry sundae. Can we just take a second to admire how awesome strawberry ice cream really is? Because I think it's just underrated. For all my fellow Devil May Cry fans, for all my strawberry ice cream fans, for everyone looking to make something on, Valentine's Day, it's for you guys. 8 a.m. Oh, so good. Let's get some whipped cream. Look at that. Since we didn't use any egg for this, the strawberry flavor is really pronounced, and it's just, fresh strawberry ice cream, whipped cream, fresh strawberries. You can't go wrong with this. This is gonna kill my stomach, but it's so good. Oh my god. What's your favorite action game? Mine, honestly, is still Devil May Cry 3. It's hard to beat. My name is CHEFPK, here on Foodie Friday, bringing anime and video game food to life. Get subscribed, and remember, keep playing with your food, because that's what we're doing right now.